Give it up for the very funny Jesse Moorefield. Make some noise for Jesse Moorefield.
How's it going, everybody? I got some bathroom humor for you guys all lined up. You ready for it? So I was going to a movie. What the fuck is a movie? Sorry. I was going to a movie the other day with my girlfriend, and we get out. And I can hold my piss all the way through a movie, but at the end, it is a medical emergency at that point. So I head into the bathroom, and everybody's evenly assorted. You got one on, one off, one on, one off, one on, one off. Classic bathroom etiquette, fantastic. So I don't want to get in the middle of that, you know what I'm saying, and be that guy. So I had to a stall to urinate. And I'm a big guy, so if I got to urinate in enclosed space, I'm not gonna lie, I went straight to the handicap stall. Went straight there. And do you ever walk into a bathroom stall and it's just an absolute abject travesty? Like, it makes you racist for a second. You're like, what the fuck, are we in Mexico? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. No, it looked like somebody just lobbed a piss grenade inside there. Just shut the door right behind them. It was bad. So I took one look at that and I decided immediately I had to go take a piss somewhere else because that was the pertinent issue at the time. So I went to go urinate somewhere else and I come back out and my girlfriend's standing there. And I'm like, babe, she happened to work at this particular establishment. That's right, the girl who gets the free movies, I'm her boyfriend. You got that? You got that? Hope there was no mix-up. I'm poor as shit. Anyway, no, I was like, babe, where's the manager? I gotta tell somebody something real bad. So she leads me over to the manager and I was like, hey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I didn't. I loved every single second of it. I'm sorry, it makes me an asshole, I get it. No, and I was like, hey, listen, so back in the bathroom, it looks like some old man just decided to pull out his catheter and just went crazy over the whole thing, just to spray wash down. And I fucked up this joke because I failed to mention there was a catheter bag laying in the side of the stall. Key point, I totally fucked that up. Anyway, catheter bags laying in the side of the stall. I go out there and tell him that, and he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. And he reaches over for his walkie-talkie. And in one smooth motion, I'm thinking, what is this guy going to say over the walkie-talkie? He reaches over, one smooth motion. We've got an adult swimming playtime with floaties. I mean, he just reeled that off. That was very impressive. I love that guy. Also, another bathroom story happened to me recently. I was at a restaurant and I had to go drop a number 2, so I go in there. And there are 2 stalls, and I go into the first one, no toilet paper. Shit. So I go around to the second one, toilet paper, we're good. Start doing the business, and someone else walks in. He walks into the stall beside me. I was thinking, oh, we're gonna have one of those awkward under the table conversations. So I go ahead and, in preparation, pull a couple of sheets off for this dude. Because something's, and what I hear next is just an explosion over there. Just aggressive shitting into the pot. I mean, it's really bad. And I'm thinking, okay, I pour a couple more sheets on. I'm just waiting there. Because I'm not going to initiate this thing. I'm like, hey, dude, you need this. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to wait for him to contact me. That's how this works. So I'm sitting there waiting. And waiting. And waiting. No. Flush. It's like, okay, well maybe it was a lot of shit. He's got to do the pre-flush before he wipes. That's understandable. Nope. Pants up, out the fucking door. Out the fucking door! That is disgusting. Like, I understand, you look at this right here and you see a little bit of disheveledness, but I have some bathroom etiquette. I'm not going to walk around with shit britches. That's absolutely ridiculous. But because I was looking down the whole time, waiting for a hand to come across, I matched this motherfucker's shoes. I got those green Asics up here, bitch. I'm gonna point you out. So I go out there and I sit back down in my booth and I start scanning. Like a guy with a foot fetish, just looking around. It's like, what do we got here? And I spot him in the corner with his wife, toddler child. And I'm thinking, you shitty bastard. I should go over there right now and let your family know what you've done to them. It's a public disgrace. No, you know that guy, on the way home, his wife was like, what's that smell? And he blamed it on the kid. He fucking blamed it on the kid. You know he did that. What an awful, awful person. Anyway, I was actually having an interesting conversation yesterday. It was a pregnant lady. And this wasn't like I wonder if I should ask if she's pregnant. It was like you ever hear a baseball hit and you're like, that's gone. That's absolutely gone. It was a no doubt pregnancy. I mean, we're talking about like 3 or 4 basketballs in the stomach. And she was talking to me and she was saying, you know, I'm really ready for this to be done. And I was like, I can imagine. It looks uncomfortable. And she said, you know, I'm actually going to go through this whole birth without drugs at all. And I was like, well, that sounds like a mistake. Does anybody have kids here? Any ladies? Kids? Miss, ma'am, in the front row, do you have, how many kids do you have? 4, holy shit. Were you medicated for any or all of those pregnancies? All but one. Would you wish that one pregnancy on any human being in the face of the world? No, you're ruining the joke. It's a lot of fucking pain. Absolutely not. Like, I got to thinking, if there was a Junior situation, Junior is a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in which he gets pregnant as a man. If there were a Junior situation, I would immediately opt in for the drugs. Like, I understand, that's completely a woman's choice. If I get married and my wife says she wants drugs, good on you, honey, you take the drugs. You take them. Because I would be demanding the drugs. She'd be like, no, but you know, maybe it will hurt the baby. It's like, listen, honey, my amniotic fluid came from Jane Moorefield. She was a hard drug addict. It was basically heroin. That's not a joke. You can laugh at that. She's a horrible person. It's okay. No, it was really bad. And I was deciding, you know, the kid is going to be fine. If I survived that, then a little bit of small painkillers into my spine is going to be just fine. Just fine. But the other day I was actually helping. Fuck Mike. This mic's been bullshit all night. Anyway, I was helping my friend move, and we go over to his house. He's already moved some of his shit in, and I start moving some of the rest of this shit in, and I get everything moved in. I go out and take a cigarette break, and I get surprised because I hear a rooster. We're scenic and Chestnut. It is 10:15 in the morning. Rooster has hours between 8 and 8:30 in which it can annoy me. That rooster can get fucked. Fuck that rooster. So I go into my friend. I was like, do you hear that? He's like, yeah, I heard it. It's like, that's going to get annoying quick. And he's like, yeah. But I think I'll be cool with it. If I'm not, I can just pay one of the meth heads out here to go stab it. And I was like, oh, that's a great neighborhood. Fantastic. But actually, I'm hearing that bird go off, and I think that it would welcome a fight with a meth head if he wanted it in the backyard. He would absolutely destroy that meth head. He can't get at the sun, which is what he's pissed at. Anyway, that's my time, guys. Thank you so much.